right? It's objectively good, and I think that might be good for the AI sector. It might be good for NVIDIA into the
SLXN.
future. You know, acting like it's some horrible news thing, I don't know.
LGCL.
OMEX.
All right, guys. And I also take my blue belt exam today. And so I don't think the promotion's today. I think I just take the exam after class. But I take my blue belt exam in jiu-jitsu. So I'm kind of excited about that.
DJT.
The only thing in the exam that I'm not super comfortable with is omoplatas. Omoplatas, I'm just not a big omoplata guy. You know, that's my quote of the day. Everything else
NVD.
I got down pretty well.
SLXN.
VZ.
Right. Oh, I'm definitely going to be exhausted, bro. We just got so much stuff, dude.
SLXN.
It's literally, I'm going to stream literally all day. The only break I'm going to get
VINC.
today is in between when I close this stream and I go on Top Step TV at 12:15 market
DJT.
time. That's the only break I'm going to get all day today. You don't like rubber guard? Not really. I'm more of a top player than a bottom player in jiu-jitsu. Like, I'm more of top pressure, knee cut, passing, top pressure in offense. I'm very offensive. I play guard a little bit, and my butterfly sweeps are decent.
VZ.
But like a normal jiu-jitsu roll for me is like I knee cut, pass to side control,
VZ.
cross face them. Usually what I'll do is I'll start to threaten a Kimura, and then I'll go to north-south basically, and I'll start to attack a
SCHW.
Kimura. If they lock their
spread.
hands together to defend it, I will
FFIE.
transition to an arm bar on the same side and finish the arm bar is usually what I do. That's like a normal roll. If I start on bottom, it usually involves like threatening the arm bar immediately from guard. I like arm barring people from guard.
VINC. VINC.
I got an example of that is here. This is a really big guy at my gym, but let me but like here's me. You pull guard, and I like threatening the armbar here, so you can see I immediately armbar him from the bottom. and catch him,
SCHW.
you know?
Big spread.
And so I really like guard arm bars, but it's different. I'm learning a little bit
SCHW.
more every day.
TC.
SLXN.
Omoplata.
VINC.
Big Poppy.
TMUS.
Yeah, we're gonna stream FOMC, of course.
Watch the spread.
Yeah, we stream every single
SLXN.
morning, for sure. I can see many singular apps made via DeepSeek versus the one size fits all kind of system corporate. Yeah. We'll see.
Vonnie.
I'm ready. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a huge day today. We got so much stuff coming out today, to be honest. Like, so much different stuff, man. It's a crazy busy day today. And again, we're going to day trade the opening bell in about 40 minutes, chat. 40 minutes. But we got the FOMC meeting. We got CPI inflation data. We got all that stuff.
Pack. LGCL.
I'm a big poker player, too. I'd love to get
VINC.
some poker stuff going. But
VINC. VINC.
what's up, Sam? Alibaba. Yeah, so Alibaba came out this morning, said they have a better AI system than DeepSeek. That's why Alibaba's up so much today. Again, we got to look at like Tesla, though. Here's Alibaba right here on the bottom. They're up to basically $100. They hit 99.999. And honestly, I'm kind of optimistic on Alibaba, bro. Like, John, CPI is again today. Wasn't it last week? CPI is not today. No, that is incorrect. Tough to submit from guard. What do you mean?
You know just how time consuming it can be searching for royalty-free media, and when you do find some, they're always bad.
EVTV.
John, how do you think gold moves?
FFIE.
Well, omoplata is hard to finish.
Luna.
Again, my finishing mechanic is mostly like, I like bow and arrow chokes. So like, an example of a bow and arrow choke is this.
EVTV.
So where you like reach around their collar and grab it here is what it is.
SXTP.
And then you sit on your butt and pull and use your legs to force them away. And then lock your legs is the last little finishing mechanic. It's that's like my favorite one, but everybody's different. Yeah. Well, Nvidia hit 104 today. I mean, it could. It's. I wouldn't say it's probable for Nvidia to hit 104.
VNZI.
All right, I'm gonna put the micro NASDAQ up here. We're gonna start documenting
SLXN.
I think we gotta look at this
SLXN.
We got some levels here that look decent. I would say like here. This spot here, maybe.
VINC.
So we got some levels here on the NASDAQ. It's still too early for me to trade. It's still only about 9 a.m. So it's still early for me to trade. How you pulled that armbar from guard. That's my stuff, bro. That's like my favorite. It's like, again, people have to understand, like jiu-jitsu, bottom guard is actually an offensive position. You can hit triangles, you can hit omoplatas, you can hit armbars, which is what you saw in the video. That's like my favorite armbar. So, and it's a powerful one because you armbar people. Here, I'm gonna start talking about MMA and jiu-jitsu too much. You armbar people, and their defense a lot of the time is to stack you, right? And then you scoop their leg, right? And you scoop their leg and pull their leg out from under them, and then boom, you land on top. And it's a super easy sweep. It's my favorite one. But I'm gonna move on to the market, guys. This is the Fed meeting today. Again, the FOMC makes their big financial decision on interest rates today. Currently, we are at 425 to 450 basis points, which is 4.25% and 4.5%. This is the rate that banks charge each other to lend money overnight, but it directly influences interest rates around the country. Eventually, it trickles into auto loans and more. And the federal funds rate currently at 4.25 to 4.5%. Today they're expecting a pause. There's no change. They're not expecting to raise rates. They're not expecting to cut rates. They're expecting to pause rates. Another nuance of today is because we have so many economic data releases as well as earnings and economic news catalysts, the market might be choppy and sideways. So to be honest, I'm going to attack a sideways range most of the day today.
LGCL.
We could have big volatility, but I also think we might have some apprehension. We also might have some apprehension today just based off the crazy amount of catalysts that released today. So the FOMC decision is going to be a pause.
TCOM.
Just out of curiosity, who would win, a jiu-jitsu person or a heavyweight boxer? How big's the jiu-jitsu? Probably the boxing, realistically. Boxing is a much better self-defense martial art, in all honesty. You know, this comes from someone that trains jiu-jitsu regularly. The reason it
LGCL.
is because going to the ground's risky. If it's one-on-one, the jiu-jitsu person. But if it's, yeah, again, heavy catalyst days, we might have some sideways choppy action. And that's what I'm kind of expecting today. It's just neutral, choppy, sideways action.
EBTV.
All right, chat. You guys ready?
SXTP.
Dell. CLS.
KXIN.
Let's do a typing test.
Sure.
I think my... All right, so look, we're breaking over this level. Let's look at 608, 610.
IBRX.
610. We're breaking over this spot now. We'll see if we can hold.
SLXN.
Harry.
See, sometimes they hit me with like a sleazy ad, though. Let's see.
LGCL. VINC.
BRT.
VINC.
I messed up there.
If you're a web
What do I
designer,
get?
here are
They gonna hit me
4
with a
Wix Studio
stupid ad?
features
BP.
you gotta know.
Yeah, look. It's gonna
Check
give me
out
with
these
a
deals of the
boring
week
ad.
at Walgreens.
These ads are loud too. I should have never corrected my mistakes and just kept going.
BABX.
All right, guys. So market's going back up. Let's watch 610. 610 levels.
BABX.
So let's watch 610. We are heading back up there. All right, I got 80 words per minute.
ANT.
So 80 words per minute. Could have been better, bro. Just under 85. I got 80 words per minute.
BABX.
82 minus the mistakes. It's all right. Next time.
RIBN.
All right.
BABX.
No, the meeting is at 2 p.m. or 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. After market closes, Tesla, Meta, Microsoft, IBM earnings. Yeah, for sure.
VINC.
Yeah, of course we're gonna stream the FOMC later, chat. It's a big thing.
VINC.
Get ready. We got the Fed decision at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Look at that tap, guys. Look, where did we tap? Hey, we tapped freaking 610. Let's see if we hold there. 610 is a level. This part of the trade, I think we'll have choppiness too. That makes sense. But who knows, guys? Not an investment professional. Again, I have no freaking idea what I'm talking about. I might be wrong
WKSP.
about anything and everything I say. Do not copy me. Not an investment professional. I'm not liable if you lose money. Are you guys red or green so far today? Oh, I paused the video.
SGN signing day sports.
Look at that tap. So my level held. here.
Execute
Look at
stock
this.
purchase agreement to
Look at that.
acquire majority of capital
Well, I
stock.
got, this is what I'm saying. I'm making a video. I'm publishing the video
Company.
probably tomorrow. After.
That's sending off November. SGN.
I talk about this in my video. How I'm able to identify.
SXTP.
ELBC, Plymouth Bancorp to acquire Cornerstone Community Bancorp. That's Papa
Literally, even if
Lima
it breaks this
Bravo
level, look at the
Charlie.
And this is what I base my trades around a lot of the time. That's why my accuracy.
ADIL Pharmaceuticals announcing clinical study results for AD04-103 pharmacokinetic study of AD04 to treat alcohol use disorder.
I'm green. I'm not on anything right now. I have a
Delta
rule that I have to
Lima. RTX is Collins Aerospace with a cooperative engagement capability, design agent contract for U.S. Navy. That is Romeo Tango X-ray, RTX.
Again, check out Top Step. So if I
TENB, Tenable, to acquire Vulcan Cyber. That's Tango Echo November Bravo, TENB.
basically, like I can document levels, and what I explained in the video, I'll give you guys a little. What I explained in the video is like, say I took a short right? My risk level.
VBTX, Lithic, and Veritex Community.
My risk level can be this level. My reward target can be down here, giving me like 2 or 1 better reward to risk ratio.
Disregard VBTX. CFFN, Capital Federal Financial Report at 12 cents. Charlie Foxtrot November, CFFN.
And I can scale in. The big edge is Top Step X has 0 commission too, right? So I can scale in using micros and make $7, $15, $20 and trade and still net most of the profit. Again, Top Step gives you a demo. They test your skill with it if you pass the test.
VABX. PL. VABX. VABX. PHIO.
ZKIN, ZK International announcing 1 for 7 reverse stock split for in November. TLF Candy Leather declares special dividend of $1.50. Tango Lima Foxtrot. TLF.
PHIO.
PL Planet Labs signs $230 million commercial agreement for Pelican satellites. That's Papa Lima.
EVTV.
I don't have $1 million to spend on cameras, mics, and teleprompters, but that's fine. Because with the script, I have
MPW ORCL
VINC. VINC. DJT, DJT, PL, 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 VINC,
PL, PL,
PL Planet Labs
PL.
on that press release getting a pop here, Papa Lima, PL.
PL,
Currently at $6.21.
PL.
Papa Lima.
PL,
GGLL,
SLXN, SLXN, VINC,
GGLL,
VINC, PL, VINC, 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 SLXN, VINC, FFIE,
Coog. Coog. PHIL, GGLL,
Boss money, boss about $1,500.
PHIL.
It's what's moving now this morning. Hopefully now that it's above
GGLL.
$2, we start to see a little bit better action. But overall, the market still,
PHIL,
we've talked about overall, the market still is just
PHIL.
a smidge.
SLXN,
PHIL, 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 PHIL,
NVD,
DJT. You might have to if we don't find anything else. I pulled out all the other ones.
MPW.
Let's see.
PHIL, PHIO,
much on them.
PHIO.
MPW,
This one ended up going a lot more than I thought. I don't want to chase it.
PL,
As you will see, it's a little
SLXN.
bit darker outside. It's because it's cloudy and rainy, which is rare. According to my friend, we haven't had rain here
GGLL.
in the valley for 168 days. Apparently, is what he said. Like,
GGLL,
168
PL.
straight days, no rain. And when I come to think of it, that sounds about right. I don't remember the last time I even saw rain. But today, just a little drizzle.
Who,
SLXN.
PL, GGLL, PL,
SLXN.
PL, 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 GGLL,
PL. EVTV.
Okay. So I got $400. I'm just, I took the red day yesterday, which,
EVTV.
is my fault, but also the market was kind of cruddy. I also got a little sloppy, so it's my fault. Market's fault. So, like someone said, still
VINC.
obviously
VINC.
still doing well, I guess. But obviously, if you're serious about day trading, which I am, if you're serious about being, I guess, assuming this is like a game, if you don't have any desire to be good at the game, you take the losses seriously. Now, I don't go smash my fist into a wall. I don't, do that. But it was bothersome for a little bit, but now I have to come into
SLXN.
today and not be weighed down by that. If anything, I'm taking it as a caution to slow down. And I think what a lot of people do is they take a big loss and they're like, I gotta speed up.
SLXN.
Searching for music for
I
your
gotta
next
swing
video?
harder. I gotta make this back, and that's
Then
usually
you
a
need to check
mistake.
out our list. With amazing new music added daily.
Usually
and
that's a
one
mistake.
simple license-
heads,
Oh my gosh.
MPW, PL, PL, PL,
Benzinga market update. S&P futures
EVTV.
down 10. The Dow futures down 54. Nasdaq is up 29. Crude is down 44 cents now, $73.33. Natural gas is up a penny at
TNFA.
$3.13. Gold is up 5.10 at $27.99.80.
Pulled out $100
Bitcoin
there.
futures up
Probably should have held it.
765 at
That's a kind of a trade where it's like you
101,907.
got the pullback, you got the clear.
TNFA,
TNFA.
TNF
At 220.
Pharmaceuticals
That's
launches
somewhere
study
it's like
series aimed at
probably
preserving lean
one
muscle
I
mass
could've
during
held.
GLP-1 weight loss treatment.
TNFA.
But,
That's Tango
then
November
again, look at it
Foxtrot
shake
Alpha.
here. Could flush out in a
TNFA.
moment, but I'm thinking, yep, just as I thought. That's probably one I should have held. Probably could go for the dip here. Let's see.
Shares of TNFA hitting
I kind of got the
$1.39.
micro dip, but I think there might be a
TNFA.
SPCB Supercom
This is
wins
where you can start to lose money.
new
SLXN.
multi-year national contract with government of Nordic European country. That's Sandy Pampas Charlie Bravo, SPCB. Shares getting a small pop here,
SLXN.
$13.39, up $1.04. SPCB.
I don't like how the price is just frozen. We want waves. We want dips and
SLXN.
pops and rebounds, but when it's kind of just frozen there, that's tough. When we're watching price action, the number one thing we're watching is price. Simple as that. I might just take my hand off the trigger. I'm sure it's gonna go. No, I might left. But anyway, so I'm looking at the gap scanner here, and we just have solid white to start. This
SLXN.
we have gappers that are 20%. That's our, unless this scanner is incorrect, unless I have this, if this is glitched up, you tell me. But as it sits now, we are definitely skin and bones for the scanner today.
TNFA.
When I have a bigger red day, the goal is not. The goal the next day is just to stop the bleeding. And if I can just get green, and if I see some easy money, I'm gonna go for it. And I'm just gonna try to baby step my way back, and slowly rebuilding is a lot better
VINC.
than having another big spin out because you decided to go big the next day. You get what I'm saying? So of course there's always, anything is possible. Somebody could say to me, oh, well, I like this setup. I'm gonna go 30 times my normal share size on this. I would say as an instructor or whatever, don't do that.
NIO.
Stay consistent, don't do that. And he might choose to do that decision.
NVNI group getting a
correct,
small pop here.
just
November
'cause,
Victor, November
right,
India.
There's like anything is
Shares
possible,
at
and it might work for him.
$5.85 popping here now,
Right.
$5.90.
But in those situations, what I
That's,
see
November
is the
Victor,
traders that
November
do that
India.
and they hit that big win because they saw a good setup, that euphoria, that excitement, it gives them this false sense of skill, where like they're predestined. And then what they do is they keep running with big size, and it's pretty much a guarantee they lose everything they made on that Hail Mary.
NBNI.
And then they start to spiral.
NVNI.
They start to get
NVNI.
really angry. And at this point, it's like I go hands off.
NVNI.
I'm like, look,
NVNI.
I'm trying to teach you the best I can.
NVNI.
The lowest risk if you listen to what I teach.
NBNI.
I'm not here to be.
NVNI.
I can't. I don't want to have to talk people off a cliff. If I have to, I have to. But
NVNI,
I really
more
don't wanna
highs
be
now, up
talking
$1.08, $6.30. November
I
Victor.
don't want to have to sit
November
there and
NVNI.
negotiate with somebody on the edge of the Golden State Bridge, or
NBNI.
I'm forgetting
NVNI.
the name of it.
NVNI.
650 now.
Okay, so that dumped. Good thing I was out of it. 458 here on SLXN. SLXN is really the main one for me. VINC. 31 million share float. This is probably a no. I should probably take it off my DJT. This is going to be not quite in the correct
NIO.
or the strategy. SXTP. This was on the list somewhere. What was that?
SLXN.
NVNI. Yeah, where are you guys? Where are you guys seeing
Hack.
that?
Hack.
So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of. I'm gonna get rid of that 30 million share float stock. I do not want to mess with that. Could have bought that wick reclaim, that kind of that big drop there. It drops down to 565. If you can time that, boom, next thing you know, it's up 25 cents a share just on that. Will this pattern ultimately fail? Maybe, but you could have caught that little micro scalp right there. And I love doing those all the time. Those are nice little wins. Now, it's a nice little win, but when you get a higher spread stock, those nice little wick reclaims,
NVNI.
it's off. Those very short trades. This would be something I would call a very quick trade. Quick because the pullback looks visually.
SLXN.
You got the top and tail here. Visually, it looks potentially like it's going to be a sell-off, especially since it's low volume.
SLXN.
But, so this from here to here would be a quick 2-second trade, even possibly 1 second. Just as I say that, SLXN does a nice reversal. Should have punched it there at 202, 203. That could have got me up $800. I need that. Ah, God dang, that sucks. 5 minutes really reversing against sellers.
OSTX
looks good.
Therapies agrees to acquire
good.
all Listeria.
So 59 likes. Let's get to
genes based on
62
based
likes.
immuno-oncology programs and IP assets
Daily
from
chart.
Ayala Pharma,
SLXN.
adding phase 2 lung cancer
Kind of
and
a
phase 1 prostate
continuation
cancer
setup.
programs to the
Somebody
pipeline.
did
That's
say
Oscar
warrants at
Sandy Tango X-ray,
135.
OSTX.
So that's going to have a little
SLXN.
bit of play. Hopefully nothing detrimental, but right here at about 215 to 250, we got quite a bit.
Shares
of
were
resistance.
halted ahead of that
Daily
news
chart
on
just about
OSTX.
chopped. So of course pre-market high
VINC.
239, and then the next level, of course, whole and half dollar 250. So if we break 239, hopefully we roll to 250. Really, we don't start getting cleaner areas on the daily until we get above 4. So this might be a little bit trickier. Sure, John boy.
SLXN. SLXN.
How that volume comes in? Could be many different ways. One is just algorithms.
Wrap your skin in moisture with new Olay and
VINC.
Moisture Body
Algorithms
Wash.
might
Find
have
your
picked up on
Olay.
something, as well as retail traders, possibly even like someone like Ross and his community. He quickly jumped on it and shot this sucker up. I was tempted to jump in there at about 571. I regret not doing that. That's all right. I'll wait for market open. Let's look at the daily chart for this one, because I'm thinking SLXN and NVNI are the main ones for me. NVNI daily chart is definitely in play. This has been in play for a while. Wow.
EJH.
So, 687 high here, 686. That's, if we get above 686, we could start cruising. That's for sure. I'm gonna make that more of a spreads on this one are a little bit bigger. Of course, we have the pivot here at 650. This one at the open could be a good, could be the one that goes quick. Of course, with the limitations.
NVNI.
The ladder
SLXN.
really laggy at the open. We might not be able to catch a trade like that. That's something where open, yes, light speed would for sure probably.
SXTP.
Hey, what do you want, dog?
NVNI. NVNI. NVNR. EGQ. VINC.
It's important to mark out these pre-market numbers and kind of have a thesis of what can happen. Because these stocks, when they start to move, they only move for 5-10 minutes.
SLXN.
Eventually miss the move. And in this kind of market, what we're seeing is not even 5-10 minute moves. We're seeing like 2-3 minute moves and a halt up and then a call resumption. And then it resumes, it rips up one more time. And so the trading time on the clock is so short. That's why the market's a little bit tougher. Now, there's some people that they will chase these halts. I don't recommend it. It's the one halt I did chase yesterday got smoked on. Because that's just how it works. If I'm,
NVNR.
It's kind of a rule in trading. Like if you say, oh, it's too extended, I'm not trading, and then it goes higher, and then you do trade it, you get smoked. And in this case, I was sticking to my
big spread
gut and my rules, and that was no halt trading. But that was all we were getting yesterday. So when we found MBio, I thought, well, okay, I'm gonna do it. Then of course I get destroyed. Had I just jumped on the earlier halts, that would have been fine. It's maybe a little superstitious, but either way, I'm not going to do much halt trading today at all.
SLXN.
SLXN, I like the price a lot better than yesterday. I'm hoping for that. For NVNI, this one is going to be
VINC.
This is potentially going to be high risk. The price is a little bit up there.
FIE.
And let's just say this, it's not a fresh catalyst. It's
RKLV.
It's moving, but it's also one the fourth move of this pop here. It's also still kind of going off of the intermediate. So the question is it overdone? Is it somebody just going down? So 98 likes, 10 seconds to the bell. This is too big. Not going to go crazy at the open. I'm going to put the gap scanner down here at the bottom of the I plan
GD, General Dynamics, says expects 2025 effective tax rate of 17.5%.
FFI.
And in 2025, Gulfstream deliveries will be around 150 aircraft.
AKRO. Big spread. VINC. VINC.
1 minute to the U.S. market open.
VINC.
Just doing small size. I think I'm going to go there. SLX.
SLXN.
Oh my god. Right as I leave. Okay.
GD, General Dynamics CEO says expects 2025 combat systems segment revenue of 9.1 billion and operating margin improvement of 14.5%.
ITRG.
CME and HOOD, CME Group for one on
SLXN.
Charlie Michael Echo H, Oscar Delta.
Of course I sell.
SGN.
I'm getting the traditional chop here.
VINC.
Dow Jones Industrial Average up 16.57.
I did not play that
NASDAQ down 37.02.
SGN.
SLXN.
S&P 500 down
SGN.
7.62 after the open.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
SLXN.
RGLS. SABS, SLXN, RNAZ,
SLXN.
ILLR secured $50 million in private placement in Helium
SLXN.
See, every time I size
SLXN.
up, it's really tricky.
SXTP. VINC.
OKYL.
So we're still kind of in that little bit shakier market, although this one's holding well. Oh my gosh.
SABS.
GD, General Dynamics, CEO says expect 2025 aerospace segment revenue of $12.65 billion, operating margin of 13.7%. Off Delta.
Typically, we'll see
DND.
GD CEO says expect 2025 total revenue of $50.3 billion, operating margin of 10.3%. That's GD.
SGN. 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 SGN.
stop. It drops.
SGN. SGN.
Got quite a bit of
SGN.
Careful.
CLS. Big spread.
HSIC.
SLXN.
Yeah, it's kind of just dropping off a cliff here.
STFS. ZNTL.
TEM.
RNAZ. PBM.
I don't want to screw with that.
Northeast.
SLXN.
LC.
GD, General Dynamics, says sees 2025 Marine Systems segment revenue of about $15 billion, operating margin of 6.8%.
SGN. NVNI. SXTP.
GD, General Dynamics CEO, says in 2025 company-wide earnings are expected to be around $14.80 per share. That's South Delta.
It is right on that name.
SXTP.
I hesitated to install them.
YRDO. NVNI.
resistance that's expected in this area.
SXTP. NVNI. SLXN. NVNI. SGN.
JZXN.
JZXN, Juicy Holdings popping to the highs, $2.14 on light volume. Julius Zulu X-ray November.
So this one was, I think, what was happening was
SLXN.
waiting for the whole level to adjust up to 7.22. Now it adjusts up to 7.36.
IBRX.
Loves to be
NVNI group popping to new highs now, $6.86. November Victor, November India. Shares up about 30% at the high for NVNI.
NVNI.
It could wait till that whole level adjusts to 7.36 right now.
NVNI.
They're adjusting to 49.
Coming up, the Bank of Canada rate decision at 9:45.
It did shoot
WNC.
the next whole level, but
NLSB.
way faster.
GT, General Dynamics, CEO says
NVNI.
the 2025 technology segment revenue of $13.5 billion and operating margins of 9.2%. That's Gulf Delta.
CDG. Watch the spread. WNC. SLXN.
NVNI now over $7, $7.18, up
NVNI.
37%. November Victor, November India.
NVNI.
NVNI.
NVNI. NVNI.
I'm just not trusting it. I'm on super defense because we read it yesterday in the status. Usually I would jump into that pattern and hit it hard. Today I did.
VINC.
I was quick with it.
VINC. VINC.
Never
SLXN.
lose an argument anymore. Use Nada. 1. Summarize your conversations with ease. 2.
SLXN.
Analyze the key points and who said what. 3.
You know what's
Get an
taking a nice
unbiased
run up is that
overview of your dis-
SXTP.
SGN.
I had about $1,000
SGN.
on SLX.
SGN.
NVNI, I'm not for now. I am seeing SLXN.
RNAZ.
NVNI, that could be missing out.
Northeast.
But
SGN.
I wanna see what's going on. This would be the run back to the
SGN.
CNTL.
SGN. SGN.
It's not going to move right away.
NVNI.
DKNG, DraftKings, the weekly February
SGN.
breaking down. DKNG.
This is a questionable pattern.
SGN. SLXN. VINC. SGN.
Oh, got off rhythm.
ICAD.
Gosh, I lost my
SGN.
Northeast. ICAD.
SGN.
TVGN.
SGN.
About 1400 bucks.
SGN.
CAD.
SGN. 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 SGN.
Who's at fault?
SGN.
I missed this.
RNAZ.
This is hanging on by a thread there.
WETH.
What are you guys calling out?
SGN.
SGN. That's floats correct, always.
GTHG.
Hold it up.
RCAT.
Grammarly is basically like an AI writing partner, and you can also set brand tones to help ensure that your
SGRY. VST.
546. I'm not going to do the resumption trade.
ICAD.
You guys know why. And that, that's just the way I do it now. I used to do the halts a lot
USCG.
more. In fact, I used to hunt them out.
SLXN.
And I had some good luck with them. But, yesterday's kind of an example. Maybe, one day come back to halts. But if the
FUBR.
halt up is like high in the sky like that, like this is where it's dangerous. If it's a halt up and there's still a
ALUR.
pre-market level to break, that's kind of a halt.
Coming
where I'd
up
be more
in
interested
about 1 minute,
VINC.
the Bank of
A
Canada
halt when
rate
it's just
decision.
going straight up into the abyss. That's a little different than a halt up, maybe on a pullback, and it just all of a sudden halts up and it's about to break, high a day. That's different.
VINC.
I'm leaving NVNI alone. It's garb.
ICAD.
VINC.
UMBF. VST.
At SGN, I'm not. I need more information on that. Oh, shoot. Well, NVNI here has a little something. Just when I said I wasn't going to touch it.
OKLO.
TWLO. Watch the spread.
Oh, shoot.
SLXN.
No, finger off the trigger. I'm about ready to get sucked into that.
IBRX.
USEG. ALUR.
BNZI.
H.
VINC.
We'll see SGN.
REBN.
Expected
VINC.
acquisition, so they're going to acquire something.
VST.
I'm not getting even a resumption
Bank
price
of
on
Canada
it, which I think is
overnight rate down 25 basis points to
BCTX.
3%
NVNI.
from 3.25%.
This one ended
OKLO.
up falling into oblivion. NVNI is
Bank
still
of Canada said
NVNI.
25%. I know I
25%.
said I wasn't going to touch
Tariff
it. but-
could knock down growth rate by 2.5 percentage points. Could add up to
What's the
0.8
deal over
percentage
here?
points to the consumer price index in Canada.
SLXN.
Ah, shoot. Missed this one.
OKYO. OKYO.
I
H.
missed it. I don't want to hear about it, guys. I
Coming up
missed
at
it.
10:30, crude and gasoline
Okay,
inventories.
It's too, I'm not chasing it up at 120 with 9,000 shares. That's stupid.
ICAD.
VINC.
NVNI, yeah. Just
Sit up.
watching it.
Ovid.
WETH.
Kind of just in a little break time. Just, grab your milk and graham crackers.
Ovid.
OKYO.
VINC. SXTP.
OKYO. ICAD. Northeast.
Ovid.
SGN did come alive here.
OKYO. ICAD. CMPX. HUSA. OKYO.
Ovid.
I'll come to it if it starts to stabilize.
SXTP.
Last thing I want to
SXTP.
do is what happened on
OKYO.
MLGO, which is it ran up and then just ran right back down.
SXTP.
Let's go back to the daily chart on this. It's going to go into another halt up, I suspect.
SLXN. SXTP.
RIOT, right? Platforms pulling back now. Moved earlier on the Reuters report that DE Short taking a position.
VINC.
In the company, Romeo India Oscar Tango
NXT.
now up, just up a penny now at $10.96. RIOT.
OKYO. IBRX.
SGN.
By the time I do buy, see, you
SGN.
hesitate to get in it right when it gets going, and then I chase it on the backside.
SGN popping here. Signing day sports up 162% now.
Didn't need to do that
after
trade.
their press
At least I
release.
did it
Sandy
small
Golf
size.
November.
What I was thinking was the micro dip and then the rip through 6.
SGN.
Which we had.
SGN.
That's kind of what just happened.
SGN.
Except the micro dip went to
SGN.
To
540.
acquire 99.13% of the shares of Kashmir Group Holding. SGN.
SLXN.
OVID, Oppenheimer
SGN.
upgrading Ovid to an outperform the $4 price
SLXN.
target.
I
Oscar
should've
Victor
stayed
India
off, man. I
Delta.
gave back 289 there. That doesn't help.
SGN. SGN.
SGN. SGN.
SGN.
Oh,
SGN.
shite. Yeah, and NVNI is a
SGN.
dangerous stock.
GDHG. SGN.
SGN.
I went over there for a second and
HURA.
just got destroyed. I luckily I didn't lose any money. I guess we had to come to SGN. It's official.
SGN. SGN. SGN.
Yeah, classic bull trap. I'm gonna write that down.
SGN.
I'm gonna add that to the classes.
HURA.
See. 950.
SXTP.
Northeast. SGN. SGN.
SGN.
Add that to the classes.
SGN. SGN.
Shoot, gave back 289 on this son of a. You know what?
SGN.
It's okay. Life rolls on.
NVNI.
SGN. HSIC.
Shoot. I'm slowly
SGN.
digging a hole here on this one.
OKLO. SGN.
You know,
HSIC.
typically $380 is not a problem for me. In this kind of
SGN.
market, I
SGN.
gotta watch my money.
SGN.
Ovid.
Gotta watch your money.
ALUR. SHCO.
And quite frankly,
NRG Northeast.
I did exactly that same pattern I told you guys. It's the hesitating to take advantage of
Northeast.
it when it was still in play, and then getting FOMO, and then chasing it.
WCT.
SGN. RNAZ. SGN.
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 Batch.
So
SGN.
I'm just gonna wait.
SGN.
SGN. HURA. SGN. SGN. OKLO. SGN. USEG. SGRY. North Northeast.
SGN.
SGN.
Nice.
KLUR.
Caught that. Sold probably a smidge early.
SLXN.
I'm not going to chase it up here, though. Which, again, probably a mistake. God knows. But we just saw a giant bull trap on NVNI. And I
SLXN.
well, let's see. Frick. I'm an idiot.
SITA. HUSA.
OKYO.
You know, this is an interesting one. This is an interesting one, I will admit.
OKYO.
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 I will admit, wow, man, I got chopped.
OKYO.
OKYO.
I got chopped, man. Yeah, you can get chopped on this easy, man. I should have kept my 4,500.
OKYO.
Ah, gosh, darn it, man.
Sage. OKLO.
Yeah, I'm staying out of it now.
SGN.
OKYO. OKYO. OKYO.
SGN.
North Northeast.
SGN.
IOMQ.
SGN.
TLS. CRSR.
I sold early.
SGN.
GD, General
And then I
Dynamics,
chased
the
it.
executive
SGN.
says company expects
I tried to
G800
get back
FAA
in for
certification in the
scalping,
first
but
half of
the way the
2025. That's
ask
Scalp
move is
Delta.
a little bit sporadic. It's not a bad 50-50 stock, but it's a little sporadic.
SGN. SGN.
I got
Kava.
shited on.
BNZI.
Gets me up to 22.55. I've almost entirely come back from my loss from yesterday, so that's good.
SGN.
LGCL.
SGN.
Hanging tight on
SGN.
SGN because I feel like 5 minutes overdone. But again, you got to make your own friggin' decisions.
SGN. SGN. REBN. MNMD.
I'm angry because that was that was probably one of
MNMD.
the best trades of the day right there. I got money. Okay, I got about probably 1,400 bucks out of it. Then I get back
RNAZ.
some.
TLS.
Just fearful we're gonna get the MLGO Christmas tree.
SLXN.
SGN. TLS. SGN.
SLXN.
USEG.
Are we gonna get the classic MLGO Christmas tree?
FTEL. BNCI.
CAVA, Kava, mentioned as Investors Business Daily Swing
Okay,
Trader
why?
Bright, Charlie Alpha,
It's
Victor
easy pattern,
Alpha.
yeah.
Shares of Kava Group
Okay,
popping
hello.
here, 131.85.
Okay, why?
CAVA up about 4.5% now.
Smoke dope, go whoa.
Batch.
SLXN.
For some reason, SLXN keeps calling my name. Now the question is, okay, do I push it with SGN? Because SGN is, it seems like it's a giver and a taker.
BNZI.
Oh, just like that, a big
Kava.
bid comes in. It's a scallywagger. Option C.
SLXN.
Oh, but then that bid failed.
SLXN.
Yeah, that was This was kind of the first pullback.
For the ones who get it done, the most important part is the one you need
so
now,
this is the
and the
one
best
that
partner is
has
the one who can
highest
deliver.
potential to work, which is why I jumped in it. I made some money. Long story short, I made some money, not as much as I could.
NVNI.
And now we're on. It's on. It's in hospice care right now.
BNZI.
VST.
NVNI.
OKLO.
Of course, anything's possible.
SGN.
NVNI. I'm trying to see if we get ascending support. It respects ascending support.
SGN.
Northeast.
The 5 minutes a little dicey. Not gonna lie. I want this to sell off a little more.
NVNI. ATAI.
CISS.
Oh, guys.
TLS.
It just doesn't seem like I'm
SGN.
making as much money as I think I should.
SLXN.
Yeah.
SRRK.
PHIO.
And I think it's because the ask shoots up a lot higher than the
ORKT.
bid does.
SLXN.
This one did what I wanted it to.
LPRO.
SLXN.
FEMY.
GMHS, Gamehouse Holdings, popping here now.
SGN.
Golf Michael Hotel Sandy.
SGN.
Jumped out of fear. Of course, that's what freaking happens. It starts to go.
BNZI.
OKLO.
SGN. SGN.
Your payment has been received. It better have.
SGN.
Gosh darn NVIN. Go for it.
VST.
BNZI. BNZI.
ORKT.
ORKT.
FTEL.
SLXN.
MNMT.
CMCSA and NVDA. Comcast introduces nation's first ultra-low lag Xfinity Internet experience with Meta,
SLXN.
NVIDIA, and Valve. That's NVDA and CMCSA. OSTX shares resume trading. Oscar Sandy Tango X-Ray.
World. It just always does that to me. Every time I sell, that's when it pops up. It's, I mean, it's as frustrating as you can think.
VINC.
Probably caught the flush here.
HUSA.
SGN.
RKDA,
Just sold, so it should
launching
go in
AI-powered
3, 2, 1.
enterprise solutions to
AMDL.
help businesses navigate increased
Maybe
energy complexity. Romeo Kilo Delta Alpha.
LPRO.
AMDL.
VSCO. LPRO.
VINC.
SGL.
OSTX.
SGN. I guess I
VONR.
overdid it over here.
LPRO.
OSTX.
QRVO.
I really didn't think SGN had it in it.
OKLO.
I guess it did. It's hard to say. Hard to know. Really bad fills
MRVI.
up here. And caught a $100 loss. That's a good thing I'm in small size here.
SGN.
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 SGN. SGN. SGN.
SGN.
I don't know. I was on NVNI and I
SGN.
it seemed like the money was coming in kind of nice. But
SGN.
HTCR.
CHPT,
Northeast.
charge point, very
SGN.
large call trade, the weekly $1 calls trading on CHPT.
I fly into Boston in
DSCO.
mid-February. There will be a Trader for a Cause meetup
RBRK.
that I was invited for.
SLXN.
So that will be
Shares
in
of charge point
mid-February.
holdings now at
OKLO.
94 cents, up
REBL.
about 1%. CHPT.
SGN.
SGN. CRSR. SGN. GDHG.
So I'm thinking for
RKDA,
2 days, I
this
might
we
have
have
2 days
SLXN.
where I don't
mistagged
trade,
on the
and
press
probably
release,
2 days where I don't
RKDA.
trade. What I'm telling my followers is that's the day I want
SLXN.
them to
OMA.
not tune into any live trading. That's a day where you are testing your
SLXN.
abilities to do this without somebody holding your freaking hand. It's time to stop sucking on your thumb. So that's what I'm going to do. It's going to be a
VINC.
2-day exercise where I'm going to say, everybody, 2 days, you're going to trade on your own.
VINC.
Trading Farmer's not here to guide you.
SGN.
NVNI is not in the best. It's not in a good way right now. I will say SGN is probably better.
GPRE.
SGN.
ENVB. VRTO. OKLO.
Oh my gosh! Now I just keep
ENVB.
losing money
VNZI.
on it. Frick.
LPRO. LPRO.
NVNI.
RNW. CRSR.
You know, NVNI,
VINC.
gosh darn, makes me think it's coming back up. We saw this on, what did we see it on? Ticker symbol RNAZ yesterday. It did kind of the same thing where it would shoot up and then sell off and then hit ascending support, and then it came all the way back to high day.
SGN.
Not to say that's what's going to happen here, but that is kind of, obviously I'm tag teaming SGN in this one.
SGN.
OKYO.
Dude.
VRT. VSCO.
SGN.
GPRE.
SGN.
FTAI.
What the nuts?
AZ.
Could be a bull trap there.
Light.
VRT.
SGN.
Look at the 5 minute on this thing.
VRT.
RBRK.
Make sure you
SXTP.
set. Make sure you have it on
SGN.
set to auto send. I'm wondering why that popped up on you.
SGN.
God, that's a scary drop.
GRSR.
SGN.
Light. Mod. OMA. VRT, RNW.
Yeah, a lot of attempts at the highs. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Bows.
IBRX.
And VNI, I'm just watching, but is obviously not in the best condition.
SLXN.
ALLT.
Sana.
GPRE.
SLXN. IBRX. Wolf. CSGS. Watch the spread.
ENVB.
CSGS. Watch the spread.
Mod. FTAI.
Had to sell that for a smaller win, all because of greed. I didn't want to sell it. Now it reclaimed back to 60. Stop out there. It was itching to go. It was itching to go. Frick. That's too bad. Hopefully no one got stuck in that.
Fate.
SGN.
Yeah, it's 2-bar pullback. NBNI possibility.
SGN.
ENVB.
SGN.
GPRE.
I'm a little scared. It should have already went by now. I'm a little scared, but it wicked up like that.
Pack.
BGI. CIS.
I gotta cut that. I got a nice exit, but $200 loss.
Big spread.
I was watching the 5-minute here. It was starting to go
big
green.
Spread.
Sometimes those go quick. Oh my gosh, no, come on.
NVNI.
No, there's just a lot of resistance here, but shoot.
ESCO.
GEVO.
Stopped me out. Of course, it's starting to go.
CSGS popping here.
Story of
CSG
my
Systems. Reuters reported Japan's NEC is weighing a bid for CSG Systems, according to sources. Shares halted at the high 62.50.
KRKR.
Buying into resistance like a fool.
RBBN. OMA.
SLXN.
Yeah, volume's increasing. You know, it's okay. It's working, but it's not.
KRKR.
Yeah.
KRKR.
GPRE.
Big spread.
AAOI.
KRKR. Big spread.
Cut the flush. Okay,
KRKR.
I got chopped up on this. I'm done with this. What a bunch of malarkey, dude.
KRKR. KRKR.
there it does go. But yeah, see.
KRKR.
SGLY.
That drop there
KRKR.
was pretty relatively predictable. Why? Because of, first of all, the status of the
KRKR.
market, as well as the fact that it was struggling. So you guys notice how I didn't chase it?
ENVB. AZ.
All right, Blair, take it easy. Yeah, hopefully everything's okay. Oh, you know what just popped up? Why isn't anybody talking about it? Why isn't anybody talking about this? Looks like we missed it anyways.
NV.
BNZI.
VSCO. Alt.
I had probably 150 bucks. I didn't take it. I thought we'd get a bigger rip.
BNZI.
We gotta get focused here. We do have a pretty nasty top and tail here, but
SLXN.
God bless. I had 3,400 on NVNI, and then I got
CSGS, CSG
destroyed.
Systems currently halted, up about 11% on that Reuters
SLXN.
Bro.
Possible
SLXN.
takeover interest.
NB.
SLXN. SLXN. TEM.
What? A little bit.
VNET.
CSGS making new highs now after resuming
VNET.
64.48, up about 12%. Charlie Sandy Golf Sandy.
Yeah, we probably need more of a pullback here. This one's kind of a bear to trade. It's not fun.
Alt. CISS. ALLR.
Alt.
COGT.
Oh.
VNET. North-northeast. SLXN. SLXN.
Dude, I could have taken way more profit. What am I doing not locking in profits? That was a nice, huge win.
SGN.
NITO, N2F getting some volume here, moving right now up about
BNZI.
6.5%. NITO, November India
SGN.
Tango Oscar.
Gosh darn me, dude. I'm an idiot. I could be up 1,000 on this. I was trying to hold. I'm trying to hold.
SGN.
VSCO.
Gosh darn me.
ALLR.
BNZI. BNZI.
LPRO.
I don't know. I'm a little dangerous. It's a little dangerous here now, in my opinion. 5 minutes looking a little poopy. Of course, right when I say that.
SLXN.
OGT.
Hack.
VNET, VNet group up at the highs now, $8.03.
Selling as
up
it goes,
11%.
man. I'm
Victor
not
November
waiting to
Echo
find
Tango.
out, bro.
REVB. LPRO.
Hack.
What? Dude. Don't even with
NVNI.
me with the freaking half penny
DGNX.
fills.
SLXN.
Pack.
LXRX.
Careful up here.
GPRE. COGT. Pack.
SGN.
KRKR. BGI.
SLXN. SGN.
SGRY.
SLXN.
KR 36 KR Holdings popping here.
JL.
Now more volume coming in. 677.
Shoot. I got chopped. I got off rhythm here.
SLXN.
KRKR.
Shares resuming and KRKR hitting a high of $7.34. KRKR. Citi says AI revolution and data center rollout will remain a positive longer-term fiscal demand driver for copper, tin, and aluminum.
I saw the apex point. I saw the curl.
SLXN.
I wussed out on it, and as a result, got screwed.
SLXN.
I got screwed big time on that.
SLXN.
Picked up just a little bit of money. I'm kind of hovering around that 32 range. I'm a little worried about SLXN though. Gosh darn me.
KRKR.
And VNI, whatever. Of course, SGN's got a little juice in the tank here.
SGN.
Boom, 565, 640.
SLXN. VINC.
KRKR halted down on a circuit breaker
CLNT.
now. That's Kilo Romeo Kilo Romeo.
SABS.
SGN.
Alt.
Look at that. 206 to 219.
SGN.
Yeah. I don't know if I would say shorts have SGN. I would say
SABS.
SGN. VINC.
still to be decided. It's a little extendios over here.
SLXN. SXTP.
5 minutes. It's looks buggered, but
SLXN.
yeah. So you know the sellers on SGN, they're there, but buyers are there as well. So that's kind of a little tuggy worry. SGN. I wish this one wasn't such a pain in the nuts to trade.
SLXN.
I have to cut that
SLXN.
for a loss. That takes me down. That's
SGN.
That's a small loss actually.
SABS.
Buggered.
Missed.
So
SGN.
we are kind of coming up on that time of day where, like, you know, things can get a little bit poopier.
SABS. OKLO.
SXTP.
A Tuggy Wuggy.
MCY, Mercury General Corporation.
LPRO.
Shares pulling back, a negative report from Wolfpack Research. That's Michael Charlie Yankee.
ALLR.
If this thing's just not going to give up, then we're going to have to trade it.
LUNR.
Northeast. LUNR.
LUNR.
Although that 5-minute is quite concerning.
VINC. SGN.
Let's see. It's sending support down to 588, 590.
VINC. SLXN.
That ask shoots up out of nowhere all the time.
SLXN.
SABS.
SGN.
SABS. SLDB.
Coming up at 10:30, crude, a build of 2.2 million.
SGN.
Distillates, a draw of 2.75 million.
SABS.
Gasoline, a build of 2 million expected.
BNZI.
LUNR. LPRO.
Nova.
Might be a flush here. I got a little bit of the bamboozled.
LPRO.
mRNA, Moderna shares popping here a bit. RFK Jr. confirmation hearing. He
SGN.
says all my kids are vaccinated.
Got a little bamboozled there.
LPRO. SLDB.
Nova.
I'm scared this thing's going to flush, man. Otherwise, I would jump in there 5,000 shares, but.
Sky.
It's a tricky one.
SLXN.
I'm going to be cautious here. I'm going to be cautious on that one. I don't want to blow up. SLXN just keeps coming back, man.
SLXN.
LPRO. LPRO. LPRO.
239 is the pre-market high.
SLXN.
SITA.
Dude, I constantly sell them for just like pennies on the dollar, man.
SLXN.
Shite. Just take the 2 pennies. Catching a little bit here.
SLDB.
SLXN. SLXN.
So again, I keep trying to hold for these bigger breakouts. We never get them.
SLXN. SLXN.
All right, Mike, take it easy.
SLXN.
That's good, Blair. All right, see you guys.
SGN.
I'm not done yet. I have business with
SOBR,
SLXN.
sober, safe,
SGN,
getting a pop here.
yeah, it's late
On
business with
volume,
that, but I'm
Sandy
starting
Oscar
to
Bravo
lose
Romeo.
hope for it. Every second just is like losing hope. Maybe a pullback here.
SLXN. SLXN.
Storm radar. Rain will
SLXN.
begin around 8:54. Oh, that's exciting. Ah, shoot.
GPRE.
Yeah. Ah, bugger. Sold right before the break. You can't even make that stuff up. I mean, you really can't. It's just mind blowing. But that's what fear does. That's what fear does. I should be selling on the
SGN.
ask here. It's rare that I do that, but in this case, it's probably smarter.
SGN.
Right.
SLXN. BNZI.
Oh, shite.
Coming up, crude and gasoline inventories.
Kind of just getting the chop treatment.
VINC. SLXN.
No,
That's coming up in 1 minute.
it sucked. What can I say?
SLXN. SLXN.
I was there, man. 9,000 shares right at
VINC.
the edge. I didn't
SGN.
know we were going to go.
SLXN.
SLXN.
Frick. That's good to see, though. That's good to see.
SLXN.
Once my confidence gets up, once the market heats up, I can start holding for these pivot breaks more. These
SLXN.
apex point breaks. Right now, it's much more get in, get out,
SLXN.
which
SLXN.
REVB.
SLXN.
KNW halted pending news.
a little
Kilo
bit
November
there.
whiskey.
SLXN.
SLXN's a
North
little bit of a
Northeast.
bugger.
Crude, a build of 3.463 million versus a build of 2.2 million expected.
TARC.
Gasoline, a build of
Big spread.
2.957 million versus a build of 2 million expected. And distillates, a larger draw than expected, 4.99 million versus 2.75 million expected.
I'm jumping out of that.
TARC.
It's so tough. It is so tough.
TARC.
I could have guessed that was going to happen.
SLXN.
AMD tweeting now, deploying DeepSeek R1 distilled reasoning models on AMD Ryzen AI processors and Radeon graphics cards. Incredibly easy and
SLXN.
available
Still
now
needs to be
through
launched.
IM Studio.
SOBR.
That's Alpha Michael Delta.
SGN.
It's still, even though it's moving
SOBR.
as a $2 stock, it still moves
AMD off the
awfully,
highs now up about
let's just
2.5%,
say
116.97
choppy.
AMD.
Or, it moves like a couple pennies at a time.
SGN.
It's awfully annoying.
SGN.
TNFA.
SGN.
NABL.
SGN. KRKR.
Missed out on that one. Probably better to not trade it. SLXN. Kind of watching it, yeah.
Shares of Moderna near the highs of the day now.
I don't know what's kind of making me
down
angry
21
right now.
cents.
It's 5 minutes like
as
a little shake.
RFK
SLXN.
Jr. Confirmation
Yes.
hearing going on now.
A little worried about it.
SLXN.
All down on this is 199. So we got a pretty good ways away when you sort of halt down.
NVNI.
NAWM.
SOBR. BNZI.
It is getting quite hard.
BNZI.
That should not be holding that hard. A lot of
BNZI.
selling, but yeah, of course. Just, oh man, of course. Isn't that
SLXN.
just how it always goes for me?
SGN.
Isn't that just how it always just goes for me?
SGN. VINC.
CISS.
VINC.
Isn't that just how Isn't that just so SLXN is a yeah, we better ditch it. We better ditch it.
SLXN. SLXN.
SXC.
SLXN. SLXN.
SLXN.
Oh, I chased this one
SLXN.
late. Lost $400. It's funny because when I took that loss, I stretched my back and I cracked like 4 vertebrae or whatever you want to call it. So SLXN, although it's the price I like, it's not the price action that is super easy for me. It's
SGN.
not fluid enough. It's a little bit more what I call notchy.
SLXN. SGN.
NABL.
SGN.
And the fills, man, the fills are tough. You just get
SGN.
those little scalps, that we usually like to get. 20,000 share seller here.
NABL.
SLXN. SGN.
I gotta take a leak.
SGLY.
KRKR. SXTP. KRKR. 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 KRKR.
So, man, it's proven to be one of those days.
BNZI.
TNFA. TNFA. CISS.
SLXN. BNZI. SXTP. SLXN.
TNFA.
SLXN.
I never hold in the right areas. That's all right. I'm hanging on to a decent green day. I got $3,300 total today.
SLXN.
Yeah, that's
CELZ.
SOBR.
NABL. TYGH.
You know, of course, I did have this in the right area.
SGN. TNFA. SGN.
Finally, kind of in a decent trade here. I'm sure it's just going to be a flush. Yeah, I just got to cut that. It literally did almost become a flush. I'm still very happy with the day. Of course, there is, you know, some complexities and
NABL.
some disappointments, but overall, you know, pretty
TNFA.
pretty happy with it.
SLXN.
TNFA.
I have to get out of that. I took a bigger loss there. Shoot. Now I'm not so happy with it.
YYGH.
It is kind of losing steam here a little bit.
NVNI.
$2,800. That's not too bad. What time is it? 8:43.
SGN. SGN. AMLX.
Should have just taken the pop. I was up big. So
Trib.
great example, man, of not taking profit.
SGN.
BABX.
WCT. KRKR.
WCT.
Nah, it's too dangerous.
KRKR.
Too dangerous here.
KRKR. KRKR.
SKYX.
Snagged a bit there.
BABX.
So when I was saying, oh, it's a little scary here, that's where I should have been loading. Yeah, so
NVD.
When you start making some profit, a lot of people keep ramping it up, and they'll have a personal record day. And the problem with that is sometimes they just keep going and going. Next thing you know, they lose that personal record.
MXL.
And they get frustrated, and they just spin it all out and lose it all. I know this because I've done it that way before many times.
SLXN.
RDC.
SLXN. SLXN.
SGN. It's getting a little
BABX.
dangerous.
SLXN.
LPRO.
CWEB. SXTP.
LPRO. RDC.
SGN.
RDC.
Have to cut that. I don't know why that's
RDC.
hitting resistance there. This could be a flush. Gotta stay out of that.
NVNI.
So I got about $3,000 today. That's not too bad. It's nothing to write home
SLXN.
about, as they say.
CDZI. SLXN.
WCT.
SGN's kind of got that done look.
SLXN.
SLXN just time and time again, it
LPRO.
makes me want to punch a wall.
BNZI.
What it likes, it's what it makes me want to do.
NVNI.
LPRO.
BNZI.
The
FFIE.
MBIO.
I never get more than like a penny win on it. If I get a penny and a half win on it, that's good. I suppose if I tried to
FFIE.
sell Ask, I would help, but just knowing my luck.
SGN.
TSLA Tesla falling to the lows now. Tesla shares down about 1
LPRO.
3/4%
SGN.
at the lows. Tango Sandy Lima Alpha. Shares of Apple near the
Just need one
intraday
trade to
highs now,
connect,
just
man.
off the intraday highs, down 78 cents.
BNZI.
Alpha Papa Lima. Apple getting a downgrade this morning at Oppenheimer. That's AAPL.
SLXN.
RBBN.
SLXN.
MBIO.
It's just it's dialed in every time I sell. Is when
SLXN.
it goes, it's mind blowing. Mind blowing.
SGN.
My decision to be a scallywag is
SGN.
fully and solely my decision.
SGN.
You know, John. Bye. Should I just go all in 50,000 shares? Full heaven,
SGN.
ride it up 10 grand. Boom, boom, boom. Money, 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 money.
SGN.
Missed the dip.
SGN. SLXN.
RBBN. WCT.
WCT. OKLO. OKLO. OKLO.
Shite.
RGTI.
I don't know. We're getting selling pressure here.
BABA
of some
Alibaba
nature.
getting a pop here to the highs. $100.98 of 5%. Bravo Alpha, Bravo
SYBX.
Alpha. BABA.
FFIE. SGN.
So there is a little bit of hope on this ticker, but it's not easy.
SLXN.
I'm gonna stay out of this.
Time.
That is tempting there.
RDC.
Stay out of it.
SLXN.
Got this one up to 19. Gotta get freaking fell apart.
SLXN.
I was hoping that SL. Let's go back to daily chart on this and see what the
SLXN.
deal is. I don't see much on the deal there. Yeah, so it gets me up fit 3,600. good. Missed the dip.
IBRX.
REBN.
Boom. 249.
MP.
Thought about that. SGN, fortunately. About 3,600 bucks.
RDC.
Screen. That's not, you know, it's not the best, but
RDC. BNZI. WHLR. SGN. WHLR. SGN. AEMD. SGN.
KR. What's the story with KR?
LGCL.
Why is it not hitting my screen now?
KRKR. KRKR. KRKR.
KRKR. KRKR.
KRKR. KRKR. KRKR. KRKR.
KRKR.
KRKR. KRKR.
KRKR.
Pulled out $100 out of there. There's a little bit on the bone over there for sure. KRKR. What's the news on it? This reminds me of
ILLR.
MBio. A little bit of MBio, which is kind of the theme of what we're getting lately in the market is these light volume pushers.
SGN.
Which, yeah, is what it is.
MBIO.
Puts me up 37, so I'm climbing up there slowly
CHIO.
but surely.
RDC.
SGN.
KRKR.
SGN. SLXN.
Wow. So yeah, great example of should have just taken my profit.
Add.
Actually got a little bit of money on it, but from 225 to
KRKR.
238, there's some range on this. Gosh darn it.
KRKR.
KRKR. Big spread.
KRKR is still going, but now halted. China no news.
KRKR. KRKR.
MBIO.
KRKR 36 KR holdings hit the highs now $8.65.
KRKR.
103%.
KRKR.
That's
Golly, John boy.
KRKR.
Strong, but it's also
KRKR.
halted. And A little bit of a scallywagger Chinese stock, apparently.
KRKR shares
is that
are
SGN? No, SGN
halted
is this. SGN
at
is
the highs
tempting.
now, up 106%.
SLXN.
Shite. Missed it. Trying to get the curl to VWAP here.
Sage.
SGN.
Big seller came in. This thing is kaput. There
SLXN.
was like a slight chance we accelerated there to VWAP. All of a sudden it stalled. All of a sudden I saw 100 on the ass and I said, nah, nope.
VINC.
Yeah. SLXN, yeah, that one's tough. So Trading Dad's up $16 today, which is not too bad. On a day like this, if you can
SXTP.
be green, that's a win.
SGN.
I like the 5-minute look on SLXN, but I'm not liking an entry up here at 239. But as I say that, I'm gearing up, possibly. We'll see. I know. Shakeout candle and then rip.
CISS.
Yeah. Yeah.
SLXN.
Look at the slow fills. SGN.
SGN.
MBIO.
AEMD.
REBN.
It's just not holding, man. And SLXN, it's wow.
AEMD.
It really this one just gets me. Okay, where am I at? 3.6 on the day. That's not so good.
SGN.
Res. Cava.
What time is it? 9. Yeah, so we're kind of coming up towards the end of the day here.
SGN.
Gosh darn.
SGN. SLXN.
SITA.
So we're in kind of what I would call a little bit of a weaker market, a little bit, it's the rhythm has changed and it started, a week
SLXN.
ago and
API. MP.
yeah, 3.6 is good, but obviously I wish I was
SGN.
doing a little bit better. SLXN is tempting me.
SGN. SXTP.
STIM.
SLXN.
So I'm thinking, you know, the rest of this week, probably to finish out January, because January has been great.
TNFA.
Overall, I thought, and I think we're just having a little bit of the end of month shake, shakeout, which is normal. CenturyLink. Well, I can't log into CenturyLink, buddy. How am I supposed to pay my bill?
Kava.
Your team's communication aligns.
Hack. Hack.